It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This to third, Machado. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Right side, hard hit. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
And this is inside. In the air, right side. Judge is there. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And it remains 2-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Just off the outside edge. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado now.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
1 ball. Bringing the cheese on that one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Will Smith to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Just so sound in
That
his
is
mechanics.
the
Hits
left
against a
fielder,
firm front
Kyle
side, and the hands just continue to
Tucker.
carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Squirts away a little bit. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
At the belt and fires. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Oh. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a 1-2. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this
Now
thing
batting,
without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip.
Pitching for
We're
the
back to
National
start the
League,
3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound.
number
Logan
62,
Webb.
Logan Webb.
Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
up for
Junior
the American
Caminero.
League, the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And strike 2. That one ripped. Back there. Gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's Baez. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jacob.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Gleyber Torres. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball. That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
American
third,
League.
and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number
Carlos
55.
Rodon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
Yeah, his swing is so good.
Acuna
It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a
baseman,
different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air out to center. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th,
Number
Mackenzie Gore.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Riley Green will hit next.
Green.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. One gone here.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
It's Aaron Judge now. One down, base is empty. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. And that's in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 count.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The NL is on top, 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Joe Ryan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Manny Machado.
Leading up for the National League, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
This one in the air, center field. Baez under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter's hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Tap foul at the plate. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Smith at first, one gone. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Onto O'Hearn, two. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. The NL leads it 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Clayton Kershaw.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the next pitch is way outside. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Abbott, a left-hander, also throwing. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 5th coming up. National Leaguer is out in front, 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
Now pitching for the American League, number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
So digging in,
Leading
Pete
off
Crow
for the
Armstrong.
National League, the
We're
center
talking about
fielder,
guys with
Pete
good speed, and
Crow
definitely he
Armstrong.
has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a swing and a miss there.
One ball.
Well, he gets
two
to
strikes.
balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
To the right side. Torres handles on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats
Now
him.
back,
What a
the
play.
designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's Acuna now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
The batter,
coming open
number 4,
instead of staying closed.
second baseman,
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one
Yep, that
misses.
ball went out.
And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Freddie Freeman on deck for the National League. In the air to left center. Wilson sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, David Peterson.
Now pitching for the National League, number 23, David Peterson.
Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. 2-1 now. Foul ball there. Off the mark there, and it's 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Morejon getting cranked up as well. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And right back to the mound. Throws the first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Riley Green hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The NL leads this one 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here is Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field. Green sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. Two and one now. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one hit to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's a big power threat, Kyle Tucker. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers into center. Baez holds it in on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Byron Buxton.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Now all even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short, Lindor. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Alejandro Kirk trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. AL down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Barry Holt.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, James Wood.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Ball to strike. The pitch. And misses inside. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Inside, almost got him. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Wood around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Brendan Donovan. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The 1-1. Late on that fastball. And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Matt Olson, runner on first with one down for him. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Two outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jonathan Aranda. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here is Junior Caminero.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Chisholm, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses with that one. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. And that one hammered. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Tying run at the plate. And it's even up. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Adrian Morejon departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gleyber Torres in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Guillermo Moraville. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Hunter Goodman. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that is downstairs. 2-1. Fouled off left side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses, and the count's full.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air to left down the line. Buxton sizing it up, and there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Tucker over at second, one down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Fernando Tatis Jr. Runners at first and second for him with one down.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And Tatis able to stay alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ball evens the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Pinch hitter coming on. Kyle Stowers looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-2. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Michael Garcia.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Struck him out without a swing. Now only 1 out remaining. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Randy Arozarena looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. They're down to their final strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
McGill is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.